I'm Mark Woodbury. I'm president of Universal Creative, Universal Parks and Resorts, and we are standing in the midst of Diagon Alley.
Can you talk a little bit about what role technology plays in opening up your creativity within your group?
Well, we're constantly pushing the envelope in technology. Everything we're doing today, we want to be better than the thing we did yesterday. And back in 2010, when we created Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, we set the bar pretty high, and not just from a technological standpoint, but from a sense of immersion and a sense of storytelling and thrill and visceral experience. So we knew that as we embarked on this part of the journey, that the task of meeting or beating that was pretty daunting. So we set out to do something that was really extraordinary. We combined technologies that bring the story to life in a way that are really unprecedented.
What did you learn from Hogsmeade that you applied to this Diagon Alley?
Well, we're constantly learning. I mean, we learned that people enjoy the environmental experience as much as they enjoy the ride experience. That's why this environment is so much more elaborate and expansive. We really explore the discovery aspect of it. We have Nocturne Alley, we have Carket Market, we have the main Diagon Street, we have all of London. I mean, all that was part of really expanding on the idea that discovery and exploration and interactivity with the wands in particular make the experience that much richer.
Speaking of the wands, can you talk a little bit about the different experiences that those interactive wands open up?
Yeah, it's a really fun experience for everybody. We've seen that the challenge of learning spells and as you travel around that is really fun and rich, and there's a variety of different things that you can do with them.
Can you walk us through the Escape from Gringotts Bank experience and what people will experience starting July 8th?
Yeah. The Gringotts, as you know from the films, was really a ride waiting to happen. So, as we finished up at Hogsmeade and with Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, we knew right away that Gringotts was the place we wanted to go, and Diagon, of course. So we wanted to take people on a journey that was totally different from Forbidden Journey in every way, from the ride experience, the visceral experience, the immersive experience, and the story part of it was really important to us, to bring people into that moment in time in the fiction when Harry, Ron, and Hermione are breaking into the bank. We had to find a window that would put us right into the middle of that. And then to really bring the villains in as the stars of the show, Bellatrix and Voldemort, and have Helena Carter and Ralph Fiennes reprise their roles as those characters, make that ride something totally different.
And Hogwarts Express is not your ordinary train. Can you talk about that ride?
Well, yeah, Hogwarts Express was just an extraordinary creative opportunity. And when we opened Hogsmeade at Islands of Adventure and then thought about Diagon, conventional wisdom might have had you think that you'd expand right next door to each other. But here we had two theme parks. And we saw the opportunity to separate those two stories just as they are in the fiction by a considerable amount of space, but have the benefit of the Hogwarts Express that would give us an authentic way to make the story seamless as you traveled from Diagon to Hogsmeade and Hogsmeade to Diagon, and use that in a way that would make this entire resort a whole different and unique experience.